Hi children, what is Newton's third law? For every action there is an equal and opposite reaction is there. That is what we call Newton's third law of motion. And action and reaction must be in pair, but action and reaction never belongs to one object. So already we discussed about this one. The same thing should be, I am going to explain with one activity. So I think so in our textbook some activity 60 is there. The same thing is I am going to perform here by using spring balances. So this is now spring balance and this is also one more spring balance. So generally spring balance can be used to find out the weight of the body and how much force acting on the body by the earth. So that should be shown by the spring balance. So here on spring balance we have here calibration is there. On one side that should be mentioned in grams, on one side that should be mentioned in newtons. So children, by using these spring balance we are going to do experiment to verify or to observe the Newton's third law of motion. Okay children, let us see. So now you are watching the spring balance. So observe here on spring balance. So here two calibrations there. One side here you observe grams are there, and this side newtons is the unit for what? Force, and grams is unit for what? Mass. Here also same thing, here grams 0, 50, 100 like that. So here in between 0 to 50 we have how many lines? 5 lines. Just see how many lines? 5 lines. They also same thing, how many lines? 5 lines. Then each one carries how much? 10. Clear? So for mass this is the, each one is 10, there each one is 0.1. The force is in terms of their 0.1. Clear children? So here now we are taking two spring balances. Look here, we are taking spring balances. They should be interlocked like this. Now you can observe we are not applying any force here. We are not applying any force, simply they are interlocked and they should be kept constant. Now here this is the spring balance, how much reading it is showing? 0. And here how much it is showing? 0. Here you have to observe, now this is the indicator, this one is indicator that will show some readings. So in this case both are interlocked, then both are interlocked means here nothing but we are not applying any force, then obviously the reading shown by the both are 0, 0. In terms of mass also 0, in terms of force also 0. Now we can go for the next thing. If we can apply the force, what will be happen? Just see. Now here just I am keeping left spring balance. Left spring balance is kept constant. Simply now I am pulling the right one, pulling only right one. So here how much you are finding? Look here, right. How much you are finding here? 50. How much? 50 grams. Look here, how much here? 50 grams. So here what I did here, simply I hold left one is constant. I not applied any force, but in this case right side I am pulling, I am keeping the left spring balance is kept constant by holding the handle, but I am pulling at the right side. Then what you are observe here, we are finding the 50 newtons here, 0.5 newtons applied force and mass is the 50 grams only. That means what? I applied force on the right one, I pulled the right spring balance, then obviously that can pull the left one with water force that will show here also 0.5 newtons. That means here while the right one is pulling means the applied force is here 0.5 newtons, that is the action, and here left should be here also showing the same thing, that is how much? 0.5 newtons. That means here the right should be applies the force, that is the action, and left should be here reaction. That means with what force right spring balance can be pull the left one, with the same force the left also can pull the right one. Got children? So now here again I am showing that now I am pulling the right one and keeping the right is constant. I am pulling the left one. Look here. So how much it is showing now? How much? 100 it is showing. And now look at right one. How much it is showing? How much? Again 100. How much showing? 100. So I am additioning that is the 100. Here also 100. Observe children. So here also 100 and here also 100. Look at that. So here also 100. That means here in the second time I applied force on the left spring balance is how much? 1 Newton force, and that should be equal to 100 grams. So 1 Newton applied, that is the action of the left spring balance. Now right one also, that should be here again, that should pull the left one with the same force 100 grams or 1.0 Newton. That's why children, in this case what I observe you, second time I applied force of 1 Newton by using the left spring balance, then right one also pull the left one by the force of 1 Newton. Children, to explain very clear, I am doing one more time. Now here I am pulling the right one now here. By keeping the left is constant, I am pulling the right one. Now how much is there? 150 newtons. How much it is there? 150 newtons. So here how much is there? 150 newtons. There look at once. How much? 150 newtons. So here 150 and here also 150.